Hi, my name is Callie Jo Covington, and today I will be presenting on the article, The Hidden Costs of Organizational Dishonesty. Organizational dishonesty is occurring more and more. Many of these companies are using dishonesty to increase short-term profits while forgetting about the long-term negative effects that can occur. Many of these companies fail to recognize the hidden costs that are associated with organizational dishonesty. This article has identified 3 malignancies that increase costs associated with organizational dishonesty. These 3 malignancies are reputation degradation, mismatches and matches between the values of employee and organization, and increased surveillance. The first malignancy is the most obvious. Having a dishonest organization has a direct impact on a company's reputation. Both prospective and current clients will be affected by a negative reputation. Unethical actions can quickly be perceived as coming from an unethical organization. Reputation takes a long time to build, but an unethical action can quickly undo this. Whether it is through the loss of current clients or prospective clients, long-term profits will be affected. While maybe not as obvious as the first malignancy, mismatches between the values of the employee and the organization have a huge impact on the high costs of organizational dishonesty. One of these costs is lower job satisfaction. Lower job satisfaction reduces productivity, and the employee is more likely to produce lower quality work. Another cost of this is high illness and absenteeism rates. This increased the cost significantly. High turnover rates are also a possibility because of the mismatch of values between the employee and the organization. When there is a mismatch between these values, the employee has a higher incentive to search for employment elsewhere. The match between values of the employee and the organization can also have a high cost to the organization. This is caused through employee fraud and theft. When asked to act unethically on behalf of the organization, the employee is more likely to also act unethically towards their employer. This could occur through overstating expense accounts or through stealing of inventory and supplies. Because of this, the costs of an unethical or dishonest organization are higher. The last malignancy is increased surveillance. Increased surveillance has an impact on the costs of organizational dishonesty. One of the things that increases costs because of increased surveillance is health consequences. Mental illness such as anxiety or depression is more likely to occur when an employee feels like their every action is being monitored. This also creates a perceived lack of trust towards the employee. The employee may feel like their integrity is being evaluated and is not up to par. There's also a perceived restriction of control and freedom towards the employee. Another downside of this is that the employee and the managers may perceive the surveillance as creating honest behavior, when this may in fact not be the case. Honest behavior may have occurred even without this surveillance. Organizational dishonesty costs may be hard to track and may be hard to enumerate, but they do occur. Organizations who are acting dishonest should take into account these costs and should choose to act in an ethical manner. Thank you for your time.